home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling
What up, everybody?
me home, but my balls
Get some. I've been sick hype in the chat.
Just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is the most badass YouTube broadcast in the known land. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Tommy C. And don't tell me, you should have done the show. I'm still sick. But I'm much better. I'm not as congested, and I think I'll actually sleep tonight. Thanks so much for showing up. 100 in the chat before we started. Holy Christmas. If I can bring up an old meme. Holy Christmas. Today, Jeff will be coming a little bit later, but today we put in... I'm actually kind of glad he's gone because I want to go through this monologue, and I don't want to make him feel... Because a lot of you fuckers like to screw with him and say, you didn't talk, you didn't say anything. Well, sometimes I tell him to shut up. You ever think of that? So I like to go through my monologue. We're going to put this thing to rest, to bed. I'm done with it. I was getting a little sick of it earlier in the week. But what happened yesterday was interesting. And I'm ready to rock and roll, man. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to knock this out. Shout out to Selfite in the chat. Nice fucking movie you made, dude. Dug that. Selfite made a video. Wasn't crazy at the end. Selfite there in the chat made a video. Go sub him. SILPHIT. About YouTube drama, Tommy NC, Keemstar, and Leafy back H3 back in the day. Very well done. Very well done. Go sub that. At the very least, watch the fucking video. It's great. All right, quit smoking. You probably have lung cancer. Well, yeah. No, I couldn't smoke the last 2 days, so I've actually been on the gum to get through it. So maybe this is it. Maybe this is the wake-up call. Now, fuck. I don't know. I'm sure gonna miss smoking. I fucking loved it. I love that cigarette. I love that. Love to blow it and do my De Niro face. What are you talking about? Can't do it no more. Smoke more. I only smoke weed with you, Drew. All right, let's get into this. I want to put this to bed. I'm going to take your calls. And I think when I'm done, we're going to put the whole thing to bed. And I think you'll be sick of talking about it. We'll take some calls, though, too. All right. Here's the thing. Name of the fucking podcast here. It's RiceGum's lost. He absolutely lost. Hands down, he lost. He took the L. He was never going to say it. He was never going to do it. Yeah. And some part of me doesn't even blame him. Blame me for doing that. Never apologize. It's like the worst thing you can do. People say you should apologize. Not if you want to get away with something. Always say you're innocent, no matter what. Yeah. So, the first thing that Ian exposed with his content deputy, which just came out yesterday, obviously, was the fact that he is talentless. This is found because he's talentless, nonsensical, and an assault victim exploiter. All right? He is talentless. Not just, I mean, when I say talentless, and I mentioned it before, the guy did find niches. There have been guys in music in history that have found, I don't know, they were there for the moment, and they wrote it. And they did quite well. But they're almost like one-hit wonders because they can't continue to produce. They can only produce the same content. 80s bands, those one-hit wonder bands is what I would compare him to. None of them were terribly talented. They didn't have an impact on music. Nobody looks back at Aha, Take On Me, and changing the musical landscape. No, they look at the Beatles. Guys with like gobs of talent. So, and in a lot of ways, Ian exposed this. He didn't even have to say he was talentless. And he did it in the weirdest way possible. When Ian took apart the fact that, look, you're not telling jokes all the time. You're saying you are because of a shield. Well, we all know that's true, but it's more than that. It's a shield for talent because simply the amount of times that he has to go to, it's all jokes, not only covers the fact of any responsibility, but it also shields him from really being nothing more than a talking head who can't talk all that well. I mean, think about it. What has he produced? He was the right place at the right time and he worked hard. Wouldn't take that away from him. If you listen to him rap, take a sheet of Eminem's angriest music and give it to a kid that likes rap but doesn't know how to do it, and a 15-year-old boy especially, and just let him go out, especially a white kid. That's what he sounds like. There's nothing there. It almost feels like I'm watching that video and I'm like, I feel like he's reading the lyrics. There's no talent there. The only thing he can sell is a dumb Asian guy from Las Vegas. Right? And all right, I'm not trying to say that I'm goddamn John Lennon on YouTube. I'm not. I'm basically selling an extended version of my personality. I don't know how much talent that takes. I'll fucking take it on the chin. But I can sing and I can play guitar and I could, not well, not an elite level. I can act a little bit, maybe poorly, but I can act. And I can make people laugh naturally by writing jokes. And sometimes I can do it off the top of my head. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not gifted in any of these aspects. I do, like everything in my life, I do some of them okay. I do a lot of things okay. I don't do anything elite. It's been the story of my life. So by him going, it's all jokes, it's just very simply, I don't want people to see what I am. I am an absolute beneficiary of the beautiful American system that allows losers to rise to the top, which is a good thing, by the way. It's good that fucking no talents make it all the way up there. You know? I was reading about Rockwell. It was Berry Gordy's son of Motown. He couldn't sing worth a shit, but he wanted to be a star. So he changed his name to Rockwell. He secured his own record deal behind his father's back, who could have got him one like that. He got Michael Jackson to sing backups, and he did this weird song, I always feel like somebody's watching me. And Michael Jackson sang that part, like a really and then he talks to the song, and the song's really cool, it's well written. And it's funny, it's like a Halloween song. But you can hear that he's not that talented. But right place, right time, right song, right backup singer. That might be RiceGum's talent. But there's nothing much there. He's not a gifted editor. He's not a gifted rapper. He's not a musician. He's a YouTuber that was popular, very popular. One of the things I'll give Keem this. Keem did say he was going to be the next big thing. If I ever sat Keem down and we could be civil to each other, I would ask him why, because Keem is good at picking out these talents. Why was he going to be the next big thing? I bet Keem knows. I bet he has an answer. I'd like to know. That's Keem's gift. But RiceGum doesn't even have that. And Keem's funny. So by sitting there saying it's a joke, it just exposes how talentless he is. Nonsensical. Did you read those lyrics? I mean, look, with rock and roll and hip hop, there's always room there to not speak English perfectly, and not every note's got to be tight. It's not like you got to be. Look, to be a rock star, you don't necessarily have to go to Juilliard. It comes from the soul. Folk music too, hip hop. It's regular people making music that are untrained in classical music. And thank God there's a place for it too. You can take black folks from my country. They basically created it all. And they did it with nothing. Something to be proud about. So let's look at RiceGum's RiceGum. Freck. Was that what he said? The police. What? Lyrics. Frick the police. Jesus. I wouldn't even have bothered. Why didn't you just write F the police? All right. I'm going to look at this. Let me read this. And he just shouts the lyrics. All right. A 30-minute vid. I am who you're obsessed with. You look like your sister is a girl that you have sex with. You look like your sister is the girl that you have sex with. You look like the sister is your sister, is the girl that you have sex with. All right? He fucks his own sister. All right? Yeah. Do you get the message? On Twitter, threat and rape, we should get this guy arrested? Well, wasn't this song called Fuck the police. Now you want to get him turned in? What are you, a cop? Some kind of gangster. Gangsters don't snitch. They don't snitch. They'd rather do this than snitch. All right? But I'm flexing. Versus lyrics info? What? I don't know. What the fuck? I don't know. I guess that was a... Can you get these sheep out of my mentions? Where'd you get that link? Did Keem write this? How can I be mad, bitch? I sleep in a mansion? Well, because you made the song. Try to hold me back, but I keep on advancing. When I look at his head, ooh, that shit is so gigantic. I'm coming still, bitch. My pocket's full of hunted bills. I'm in the hills, bitch. My song is a human mill. And didn't he just fucking bitch about flexing? And then he did a song about flexing. And then he said he didn't want to do a video that was like these other three. And his video was like the other three. And some of them was shot in the fucking, in the Clout Gang house. That's talentless. Somebody stopped the school shooter. He looked like he's filled with rage. Speak my name, little bitch. I'll put you in the grave. Well, we know RiceGum was approached. I mean, I know you're not supposed to take this shit literally, but if you go back to the people that really created diss tracks, some of these guys are fucking serious. You said something like that, it meant something. That's why these rich kids. I mean, basically, he's a rich kid. I'm not saying what was growing up. That got a bunch of money. Said, I just want to be a rapper, just like fucking Sidemen and all these guys. Speak on my name, little bitch. I'll put you in a grave. In the wrath, I see stars like I'm KO'd. Well, you got knocked the fuck. Well, that's kind of, yeah, that's poignant. You got KO'd. Yeah, kind of. Bitches chase me. I don't gotta chase hoes. For this song, I was gonna make y'all wait though, but like H3, I had to let the wait go. All right, that wasn't too bad. I remember when I was broke. I bet I want to know where he lived. Because where is it? Somerville? Where is it? Real talk. Somerville? Somerset? Where in Las Vegas? It's not a poor area. I'm trying to find out the neighborhood he's from in Las Vegas. It's not a poor area. If I had to guess, and this is just me growing up with Vietnamese, Chinese kids in New Jersey, they don't buy their kids shit. They don't buy their kids. They just like, go to school, go to school, go to school, go to school. That's what the Asian families were like growing up. So he probably wasn't allowed. Summerlin, if you had to guess. Summerlin. He's from Summerlin. So he didn't grow up in a rough area. His parents didn't let him have shit because they're probably trying to educate him because they're like, boy, this boy is very stupid. Well, fortunately, Miss Gums, Mr. and Mrs. Gum, you moved to the right country where you could be a total moron and become president of the United States. We've had a few. You think it's a slight in the one that's in office now? No, it's not. There's more than one. Summerlin. Yeah, it's not a bad area. So his parents are like, no, I'm not buying you a fucking Nintendo. Shut up and do your schoolwork. He reminds me of this guy. I shouldn't say his last name, but he was Asian too. Tony. Everybody's family's like really smart, except him. He's like dumb and into drugs. Stuff. He's a funny guy though. He's really, really funny. And yeah, he got involved. He was a gangster wannabe too. This Asian dude. That story's for another time. Eye contact cop, can you get off my dick, sir? Yeah, I'm yellow, I can fly, call me Big Bird. They trying to see me start like they trying to see me start to fall like September, try to roast me in the comments, but remember, how you gonna support a guy that probably says the N-word? A lot of victimization in this, huh? I'm poor. Like usually when it's a diss track, there's nothing negative about yourself. All right. Doesn't make any sense. His videos all contradict each other. He got caught lying, outright lying. I'll be perfectly honest with you. You know what I think about the content deputy? RiceGum went easy on him by not calling him a liar and using those words, just showing it. That's just hearsay. No. It scarce ran it months ago. You were botting. You got it. You not only did you have a ghostwriter, you were screwing him. I will bet any amount of money you wrote this, though, because you didn't want to get caught and exposed. There's no way he didn't write this, and I'll tell you why. He would have been afraid to. No, he could not hire a ghostwriter for this song. There's no way he could have done it, because he would have been put in a position if they snitch. So he comes out, he writes a song, ghostwriter comes out. I wrote the fucking song. I didn't even get credit for it, right? Then he's toast, and he knows it, so he had to write the song. He didn't write it? Who wrote this? Who wrote this then? This is credited to RiceGum in this thing. There's no way. Who wrote this? FaZe Banks? Jeff Huffman? There is no way he could have anybody else write this and not credit him. And even if he did credit him, you wrote it. Okay, thanks. Thanks, doctor. 23 Savage. Don't go to that guy. He sucks. Yeah, you should be right. It's Real Talk's in there right now. There's no way. RiceGum wrote that. He couldn't have. He can't, and he's got credit for it. Did he credit anybody? All right, now I got to go to the damn video so I don't look so stupid. I can't believe that. Unbelievable. There's no way. There's no way. No professional would write that. No professional would write that. No, none. I'm looking in now. I'm looking in the fucking thing now. Somebody actually captioned this shit. It doesn't say anything in the song on writer. It doesn't give any writers credit. So you assume it's RiceGum because it's his channel. No way. He couldn't get a ghostwriter. They would have snitched. Or he would have been afraid they would have snitched. No way. No possible way in this earth. I'd be shocked. All right. Nonsensical. I think I proved my point. Going back to what I was saying before. Ian went easy on him. Ian doesn't like pulling the victim card. And I think a lot of the reason he might have pulled back is because Pyro did such a good job. I'm sure he's aware of that. Ian seems to watch everything and know everything. And the rape, he could have said this word for word. Now I'm going to say it now. RiceGum is a rape victim exploiter. He did it once out of stupidity. Then he said that stupidity was a joke, right? To get out, to deflect hate. Then he brought this girl on to sit there and say, you shouldn't be mad at me because she forgave me. She happens to be a stripper. In that same video, she takes that rape victim that he previously exploited, and the first thing he does is exploit him again. Exploit her again. Here's another reason I think he's writing this shit. I haven't seen you in 3 years. You're not gonna, like, of course. I haven't needed you. Why would I see you? You should see the girls I'm banging. I don't need you. I'm RiceGum. What, did I even have a million subs when I did that shit? No. And of course, the entire point of the video is he's not making jokes. It's him. That's the accusation. And the shield is it's jokes. He doesn't even know when he's not making jokes and when he isn't. He makes contradictions in the same video. And you know what? The one thing that really gets me the most, absolutely gets me the most, and I'm like, why didn't I think of this? With the best argument that old Keemstar and all of them backed off on, that he extends the video. Why not bring up Pootie Pie? Your friend does it too. I wish I would have said, it's not a concept cop about Pootie Pie. Pootie Pie. And yeah, he basically said, I'm not doing a video on my friend. He's not an asshole. You're an asshole. Another thing I was surprised about, this was personal. I could see it was personal. I don't want anything to do with you. Stick it up your rice hole. That shocked me a little bit. I didn't think any of this shit was personal. $10. L, do you think Keemstar could take another content cop? He said he'd have a heart attack. Love your show. Love Norway. I want to go to Norway. I was talking to some Norwegians when I was in Denmark. It's so expensive there, though. I got to get over there, though. Go whale watching or some shit. And then, I guess the other, it's just like, like you didn't flex on. I didn't, Jeff, I'll get you when I'm done. We're going to bring Jeff in a minute. You didn't flex on, I didn't say you flexed. You did it yourself. Pootie, it's about you, not Pootie Pie. Yeah, he extends his videos. I didn't even think he had to say that. But he's not an asshole. This wasn't a content cop, folks. This was a character cop. And if you really think about it, he targets people that think they're holier than thou and can't be stopped. And that leads me to my last thing. And it was liked on Twitter. Elvis the Alien says, loved your last content cop. Now get the hard to work on a Keemstar content cop too. Ian liked the tweet. I've been saying this shit for days, that he's putting himself in a position. But if you really think about it, Ian picks up extremely people that are hot, riding YouTube high, are complete assholes, and totally have no self-awareness whatsoever. Keem's a target. And I think that was a warning shot at the end with the sheep thing. Because the sheeple thing was very simply a way to try to turn the tide. Nobody bought it. Nobody bought it at all. They saw Keemstar is trying to influence the outcome. And I think that's, between that and Max Mofo, is why I'm in the pluses right now. I'm serious. There's no hiding it. I don't have to say anything. They feel like he's deliberately trying to manipulate the situation and not let it play out naturally. In fact, he is. Everybody knows it. And it's hurting him. And his response, much like the time last time before he got content, I don't give a fuck. You can't stop me. Can't wait to report your death. And he was going nuts prior to that. So all this stuff came out. So I think we've seen Keem in this high. He went through his baited rehab. Baited didn't mean anything anywhere, and he's slowly gotten back up to the nutcase that he is now. And I think that was a warning. Do I think he'll do it? If he does, it won't be this year. I don't even think in 2018. But he's got tons of stuff. And don't forget, Leafy got into it with H3H3 a couple months later. Content cop. Keem's got a hard on for H3H3. Might be a content cop. And don't let him fucking fool you. Well, I don't give a shit because he's set. Yeah, he probably is. He wants to stay on his platform as long as he can. You know why? I could give you personal information, personal experience. It's fucking great to be popular on YouTube. It's fucking fun. It's a blast. It's the closest thing to actual Hollywood fame any of us are ever going to get. It's a blast. You want to be on top. You want to win. It's a good feeling. It's a high. It's not lost on him. Trust me. All right, let's put Fluffman in. What do you think? Fluffman had something to do. We couldn't put him in right away. What do you got, Fluffman?
Oh, what's happening?
God, I was pretty good. Shit.
It looks like I just jumped into the part where we talk about how unbiased Keemstar and Dramaalert is.
Yeah. Well, he's hurt himself. I'll be perfectly honest.
Oh, I know.
He's chasing people over to me. I know he's chasing people over to me.
Are you positive today?
What's that? Yes.
Are you Oh, I love it. I love it.
Line change. Oh. The way he made it looks. Yeah, I think a lot of people are. I've gotten people. I got apologies in my mailbox.
You have a
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
I'm not trying to. I've seen a few. I'm not even kidding. And you know what I did? I sent it to Max Mofo and I said, "Fucking thank you."
What's that tweet up to? How many?
Like 3,000. It's finally cooled off, but it's like 3,000.
Oh, still pretty good. I was pretty happy with my 25 that I got last night. 25. Oh, no, I got 28. I got 28.
Only average 20.
Yeah. Oh man.
Welcome. Is that's not him, is it?
Who? What?
Max. That's not the real Max Mofo, is it?
Where?
I don't know if he watches my. I was just checking now. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. Almost 700. Yeah. I'll tell you what, guys.
Nice.
For those who did send me that email or that message, do you think that Keemstar played us by hyping the whole thing up on RiceGum's side and a guarantee of an interview at the end of the drama? No. I think that last interview was damage control because I think King really thought he could sway things his way. I want you to look at one more thing, and you too, actually. Let's look at iDub stuff real quick, because his stats are so. And we're just going over like the last video. All right.
Okay.
This is shot about 3 hours ago. It's probably over 6 million now, but the average probably didn't move much. 93%. This is the last video in the series or in this little feud. All right.
Okay.
700K, 57,000 dislikes. That's on an 8 million YouTuber. 5 million views. That was like I said, about 3 hours ago. 93% like ratio. That's excellent.
That's phenomenal.
Absolutely phenomenal. Engagement rate, phenomenal. Everything about this is phenomenal. All right. Mm-hmm. Let's look at RiceGum. All right, this is the response to this. What you're seeing now is the response to this. Let's look at this. All right. 8 million views, a lot more views. It's really good considering he's got 8 million because you only get like a certain percentage of your total sub count.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. That's very impressive. Right? Now this is it's about 24 hours between the two videos. I don't think that his response will pass RiceGum.
Probably won't.
53% approval rating. All right. Engagement rate's excellent, but that's only because there's 600,000 and 700,000 likes and dislikes. So it's going to be excellent.
With the situation going on, you would expect the interaction.
Well, you would also expect that. See, the thing is, what I've noticed myself when percentage-wise it goes up, you're getting more fucking fuck yous than you are positive because it's only around 10 when it's good. 10, you're good, and that means you're getting mostly positive. Anything more than that, you piss people off. That's just the way I've seen it. I'm not sure that's not always the case. Because what happens is people go to write something, they say, oh, somebody already wrote that. You know? But when people are mad, they don't give a fuck if somebody else deleted comments. We know he's deleting comments.
Oh, for sure.
We know he's deleting comments. I want you to take a look at this. All right? I don't got any hardcore proof here. 90%.
Tinfoil hat.
53%. Let's look at his subs yesterday. All right. Last Tuesday was when the content cop first went down. 18,029 the next day. Kind of rounded it out by Thursday, just 7 days ago, and seemed to turn around. Sunday, the content cop. So Wednesday, the reply came out. It's been universally praised. He does the average of what he was doing before, above 12,000, 14,000. I have no proof. That would be Wednesday, the 10th, or the 11th, excuse me. I have no proof. I have no evidence. The only way we'll ever find out if somebody snitches. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't tell you it's 100% unless I knew it was 100%. But I can say this. I don't believe this for a minute. It doesn't make sense with the days prior. Why is he now up into after that video came out? Now look at this. 93% approval rating. 53% approval rating. We went up in subs. Now, that's the one thing that these jackasses are saying, like, well, look, it doesn't matter. Maybe I look stupid, but look at all the subs I got. Yeah, but here's the thing. And I don't think Ian does this to get people's, I don't think Ian does this to get people's channels ruined. I don't. I think it's legitimate criticism. No. He's just really effective at it. I don't think he does. But let's face it. If he doesn't do the damage, we're going to stop watching because it doesn't have the juice it has. So whenever Ian does one of these things again, this is what you're going to say. He's going to have to keep it quiet. He's going to have to surprise him because these guys are going to pump this shit. That doesn't make any fucking sense. If it was around 8,000, it wouldn't have made sense. What it should, even if it was a plus, it should have been like a plus 5. Or a plus 786.
Very, very minuscule.
That doesn't make any sense. And I'm not basing this on any kind of math problem I know. I'm not playing on any evidence I know. I'm based all just the way I know YouTube works and the way these things have gone down in the past. RiceGum's interview on Andrade was more painful to watch and shitty than Adam Sandler movie. RiceGum is the most insecure and narcissistic person on YouTube. That's another thing. I'm glad you brought that up, Neon Damas. I came into this thinking that he was just another big mouth YouTube hack. I walked away from this hating this guy's guts, and I'd never shake his hand. Ever. I find him to be absolutely repulsive And I don't know why I didn't feel this way. I knew he goofed on kids, right?
Sure.
I knew he wasn't talented. I see. The thing is, if you're not talented, I have friends in YouTube that aren't that talented. All right, people I care about.
You like him as people.
Yeah, I like him. I just don't care, and I'm gonna stick up for him. I'll tell you, I'd stick it up for him. All right, but there is a limit. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna get. I can't tell you a fucking. That's why people are coming back to me, because I can't give you a phony opinion. I can't sit there and tell you something's good when it isn't. I'd rather just not say anything if I thought it was gonna do damage, and that's why people are coming back here. Because they know they're not getting it from Dramaalert anymore. They know that he knows that they weren't telling the truth.
Also, keep in mind the other day when you had the RiceGum's sub count up there, it jumped like 2,000 subs in a second at one point.
But that could have been anything. Yeah, but it did do that.
True.
Yeah, we did.
I'm just pointing.
I'm not accusing him directly. I'm not accusing him directly.
Right, you're just saying it's weird. This
makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense. And here's the thing: they're going to do this every time. Ian's got to keep this super quiet from right now on. Super quiet. And well, what about Leafy? Leafy couldn't do it because remember, Leafy was already been accused of sub-botting a couple months earlier. Mm-hmm. And here's another reason I can sit there and say I believe it without evidence. We know he's a fucking Twitch botter or a stream botter. That's a fact. He got nailed. It's 100% fact, Jack. We know he's a liar. He lied in his own fucking reply video to Content Cop. All that shit speculation. No, Scarce reported it. You said it on stream. It's not speculation. It's a fact. Unless you were lying back then. So, you know what? I think he's capable of this. And I think that's fair. You know what? No proof. I think he's capable. I think yesterday, more than likely, 98% chance he sub-botted. And not only that, had something to do with it. I have no evidence whatsoever. This doesn't make any sense. None. Zero. Zip. You want to hear his tone change?
Let's do that.
Yeah. Both of them. This is really something. I don't believe that at all. But the thing is, that's what they got to do now. They just have to. I don't even know if we'll see another reply again, because if let's think about this. If Ian does a Content Cop and nobody loses sub, that's half the fun's gone from an entertainment standpoint. I know it's like a sick car wreck, but that's exactly what it is.
That could be the only way to come.
Yeah. So that's the only way to combat it. It doesn't matter because let me tell you something too. And I have my own fans. I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been taking a serious sub loss for almost a year straight. Pretty much from January until this week. All right?
Maybe it's because hockey season started. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, that's why I already thought I was doing hockey. So, it's one of these things is I had these fans like in the Discord when I talk to them, man, well, you got to do this and you got to do that. They want you to succeed. If they see the red, it's like a psychological thing. It's not lost on Keemstar. It's like this. Like, oh, I'm not unsubbing. Fucking, I still like Dramaalert. And they go and they see this shit. Oh, fuck, everybody's doing it? Man, I don't want to be the one guy that watches that scumbag. And it has a domino effect. And for some reason, it didn't have a domino effect this time after he lost 40K. So something doesn't make sense. Am I accusing him with evidence? No. Do I believe this? No. It's just never, ever worked this way before. Ever. It's never happened this way before. Why this one time from this guy that we know is a fucking liar and we know is a botter? And then on one of my shows, it did jump 2,000.
It jumped a couple times,
It's the best way to kill off Content Cop. If somebody gets a tip, they're going to have him in the hole because there's probably not a lot YouTube can do to stop these people.
Unless somebody snitches.
Somebody wrote, my name Jeff, wrote 31K. I think I'm going to pass 31K almost a year to the day where I passed 31K last year.
Oh, that's awesome.
I can't laugh too loud because I'm fucking sick.
Well, a couple weeks I'll be able to help you with that.
Here's the good news. For people who hate this guy, right? One of the things, like Leafy still had views, and the views are real. I don't think you can fake them. But I think, especially the way, because I don't think Keemstar, because he took a little bit of a loss yesterday too when he initially put the video out, or the interview out. And this doesn't have.
It's pretty close to 50-50.
Yeah. I mean, look at this shit. I mean, Yeah, it's 53%. You know, and Keem took a little loss around this time. I think it is. You know what? It's what Clown said. You know, he was never going to lose like 200,000-300,000. That was never going to happen.
Of course not.
It's just what Clown says. But he would have lost more than this, and he wouldn't have gone slightly above average a day that a deputy cop went out, and a day that he put out a video not 24 hours earlier that was about 53% as before. It doesn't make any sense. It's 53%. You lose subs when you get this kind of shit. Sorry there, gangsta. That's another thing that pisses me off about RiceGum. He's talking about putting people in their graves and shit. Dude, there's not one tough-looking thing about him. I gotta be honest with you, and he doesn't look very manly. He's not. Like, a lot of Asian people.
Keller could see that.
Yeah, you know. I'm telling you something. A lot of people are probably saying, "Oh, he's just being racist because he's Asian and stuff like that." And like, no, I'm not. No. All right, he's feminine looking for a goddamn for an Asian guy. Not really taking a shot. He looks feminine. He doesn't look tough. Not fucking Bruce Lee. It's not Scotty Wynn, the great poker player. No, he looks, he's real skinny. What's he talking about, fucking Ian? Being all weird looking. You know, Ian's a little weird looking, yeah.
Well, I'm weird looking too, in a different way.
Yeah, that's true. It's not like I'm a fucking beauty queen either. Yeah, but like Rice, you're fucking like a weird looking stick. Yeah. You're like a dumb Asian guy. Like, who ever heard of that? You should have won the World Series of Poker right now.
It's a life-size version of a chopstick. See, I went racist.
You're going to be outright racist. I didn't say that. Jeff did. Put a one in the chat if you think Jeff is really racist. All right, let's listen to this horse shit.
Hit the like button.
We only have to do a minute of this to see this. This is amazing.
Oh, God.
La 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 la. Keemstar.
What's up, Dramaalert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Now, guys, today we are going to be interviewing RiceGum. We have him here on the line. We're going to go through this whole thing between iDubbbz and RiceGum. The first question I have for you, RiceGum.
That's a really cool hoodie he has. I want that.
That's a decent hoodie.
Yeah, right? It's like a different color. It's not like black. That's cool.
It's decent.
That's not bad. I like that.
Are you regretting calling iDubbbz out and challenging him to do a content cop on you?
Nope.
Honestly, no. I mean, I asked for it a year ago. I kind of wish.
But you told him to get off your dick.
Yeah. He contradicts that in this fucking interview too. Honestly, no, it was no big deal.
Challenging him to do a content cop on you.
Honestly, no. I mean, I asked for it a year ago. I kind of wished it happened sooner, but I mean. Yeah,
you would have been so much more prepared for it. Wait a minute, weren't you bitching about everything being old? What did you do in a year that he could have added to the list? Most of the stuff was old, like you said.
Oh, sure. It's not like Ian came out with any groundbreaking information. It's the fact that RiceGum's response was so fucking.
That was the danger of doing this. That was the danger of doing this to begin with. You know.
All you had to do was just say GG. That's all you had to do.
I don't know. I want to get into that conversation later.
First, when he first dropped it,
I mean, better than what he did.
Yeah, hold on.
Reputation for just ruining channels, so I got kind of worried, but like. I mean, I felt like I came up on top over here. I mean, not because, my vids are better or anything. It's just...
Did you hear that? I felt like I came up on top. Not because my videos are better. Are you admitting that Frick the Police is shitty? Are you admitting that your own content comp was picked apart even before you even got a hold of it? So you won by default?
At the end of the day, I gained views, I gained subs, you know what I'm saying? Like... I didn't lose. I felt like I just went up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And here's the thing. That's why I don't buy this the most, because it's not lost on anybody. He gained views, 14,000 a day. That's even. Look at all these numbers before the content cop. 14K is a good day for him as is.
Pretty standard day.
Yeah, it's a pretty standard day. Yeah. So they know this. You want to ruin content cop? The first content cop that doesn't come out that does serious damage, it's game, set, match for content cop as we know it. You know?
Yeah, so You don't feel like your career?
I love when people laugh uncomfortably. They always laugh like that too.
Is ruined from.
Let me hear that again.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That's actually real coughing.
Oh God. Yep.
Yeah. So, you don't feel like your career's ruined from this?
Not at all, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Those were planned. If I had to guess, they were planned topics to bring up. Tell them you didn't lose subs. Tell them you're good. Because what good is content comp? That's what it's got the reputation for. He's not going to get the views on it if it doesn't kill.
Are you saying Drama Alert is biased?
No, I think it's biased. It's always been biased. I don't care if it's biased. It's just a gender.
Oh, you want to confirm that? Go to about 6:03 this video in a minute and zoom in.
Yeah. Look at Keem. I didn't get that far. Look at Keem's grin. It's funny.
Oh, I know. No, I'm just saying. Go to 6:03. You'll see how unbiased Drama Alert is.
Yeah.
You can see the fucking dislike on iDubbbz's video.
Yeah, I know.
I'm a fucking.
Oh yeah, in this video's got 53. Same as this has got the same ratio that the RiceGum diss track has.
One, I made a song, and that's about to be played over and over, iTunes, Spotify, whatever.
I'm still gonna make the money, even though I got fucked up.
This, I mean, I'm gonna just keep doing me, pick up where I left off, and I felt like nothing even changed. I just gained some more views, more people knew who I am.
Is using me to eat ramen noodles.
Yeah. Did that explains why you fucking told Nick Cash to shut up out of nowhere. Like, you were panicking. You were on suicide watch. Who are you kidding? But if you don't lose the subs, then it's like, what good is it? Well, yeah, it was a good content cop. It was good points, but it's just another fucking... What makes Content Cop special is it's not just another commentary video by just another commentator. We're not talking about Wild Spartans here. No disrespect to him, but I think he would agree with he doesn't have, the clout that Ian has. This is Content Cop because it fucking kicks you in the mouth.
Special.
And
it's like Christmas.
Yes, and it kicks you in the face. That's why people are interested. Losing subs is interesting.
I'm chilling.
Well, that is one thing. If you are on Content Cop, right? If he does a Content Cop on you, it's seen as a horrible thing, like it's a bad thing. But as a content creator, it's kind of a good thing.
Yeah, see what they're saying? You can't hurt me. They know. Keem knows because Keem's smart, especially about entertainment. If Content Cop stops taking subs, if it doesn't ruin people's career, or at least has the illusion that it does. Most of these people ruin their own fucking career. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Then it's just another fucking commentary video. And don't tell me that's not an effort to stop that.
It's definitely
that was probably Team's a terrible interviewer. Actually, I don't think he's a terrible interviewer. That was somewhat scripted. I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to ask you this. Although I will say this. Right, I will say this. When I went on with Nick Cash, he did tell me, in fairness to him, I can't help you. He did do that, you know that?
I think I remember you saying that, but
yeah,
I remember
he did tell me. He didn't do that.
He was also trying to get rid of you, too.
What time? When was that?
Was that?
That was around that was just before the scarce thing. That's when I thought I was safe. Friend this time here. It's about a year. We should look that up. Why don't you come on my show, fucking... Why don't we just... I know we buried the hatchet, but why don't you come back on my show, fucking Nick? Tell me what you're up to. Nick could make a good fucking podcaster, you know that?
Yeah, I think he would.
He would. Yeah.
What did you say he calls, like, all the people in his stream, like, all his fans and stuff?
I gotta say this carefully. The Nick Kers.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Hey, what's going on, my Nick Kers? He's got his big fucking grin in his face. Look, I'm not crazy about all his YouTube videos, and I don't know why I should be, because he hates doing YouTube. But he's a first-class game screamer. He is amazing. The Nick Kers. He's fucking funny. He is a first-class streamer. He is entertaining. He you know what? He can look at the chat and play video games. I can't do it. Maybe because
you can't even look at the chat during this.
I can. Well, that I could never do because I got to think. No, he's Nick's first rate. Follow him on Twitch. And he knows a lot about games, too. He's not like a... I know, like, that whole thing was like, I was trying to make him look like the dork. But he knows his shit if you're into video games. Little did he know that I was just as dorky as him. I just know how to win an argument a little better.
You just hide it.
I just hide it better. I hide it better. But Nick's great. It's too bad we got on the wrong foot. We probably would have been good friends. But whatever. Shit happens. We all learned our lessons. I learned you can't fight fucking everybody and you have to have at least one friend. And Nick learned not to take himself so fucking seriously. Yep. And you know what? We're both happier for it. I guarantee you Nick Cash is 10 times happier this October than he was last.
I'm sure he
Guarantee it. Big load off his back. Guarantee it. Mine too. Unless I'm losing subs now. Who knows? Hey, you guys want to take calls?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. It's the last show. I'm hoping to get some get to the point stuff done. Shout out to Ryan, Crimson
That last
Studios.
get to the point was really good, by the way.
Fucking that guy's great. I'm getting a little bit because he's outperforming me. I got to get back in there. He's doing a better job. But you know what I might do? You know what I might end up doing? I might do all the little stories during the day, flip them over to him, and he's doing the headline. I think that's what the system's going to be. He's just all he has to do is knock out the headline every day. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to do the regular news because that seems to make the most sense. Because he can't do anything but the big stuff, and then because he's got to go to work and he's got acting class. But he did a fucking great job. I'm so proud of you, Ryan.
He did a phenomenal job.
I'm proud of both of you guys. I'm proud of John Scream, Dan Scream.
Yep. It's Dan Scream. Yeah, I'm
so proud. And a lot of you guys complaining about the pace. I'll get to the point. Don't worry, I'm picking it up too. There's a right criticism. We're taking Ryan as the example. Rice Gun Camera out for shit. I'm using Tommy C for a platform. Follow me on Twitter. Fed. You're never gonna get anybody. You're Fed. The Fed _ 23. What did you say underscore? Nobody can remember your fucking Twitter. Check out my raps on SoundCloud. Ryan Fed. All right, I know Ryan. He's a good guy. Go check out his raps. He's donated a lot too, so go check out his raps.
That's the least you can do.
Let's take some calls.
Why'd you donate under anonymous?
Yeah, I don't know.
You donate under anonymous.
He didn't want to be seen as using me for views or something. Edgar, you're on the air, bud.
Okay, so I actually wanted to disagree with you slightly about the whole items content cops thing.
Sure, bud.
See, I think. Wait, do I need to turn it up?
No, you're good. You sound great. Actually, you sound really good.
Oh no, it's just a condenser microphone. I don't do USB plugins.
You sound great.
Moving on. I disagree with you on the content cop situation because, frankly, it's not the. I personally don't believe it's the unsubs that's the shit show. I think it's the amount of views they end up getting because before pre-content cop Leafy, he was getting like almost 1 million views a week, on a single video, and then he would upload like 6 or 7 of those fuckers. Mm-hmm. So he would get like 7 million views a week.
Mm-hmm. So
after post-content cop,
he now
down.
It's slowed down a bit.
Yeah, it's like it's barely hitting 4K a video after like a week or two. So I think it's not necessarily let's see how many subscribers he lost, because Tana Mojo lost only like 500,000. She
also kept her mouth shut and didn't make a response.
Yeah, she kept her mouth shut, but that's the point. It's a matter of different audiences. I think the reason why Leafy's was more impactful was because a lot of the edgy teens that were following Leafy is here, they went over to fucking iDubbbz because he was just as edgy and cool as,
Well, there's some truth in that. But you know what? Maybe I don't think we disagree because maybe I explained. I was just talking specifically about the unsubbing. And I think what happens is when the kids see the unsub, right? I never unsubbed Leafy during that whole thing. I still watch his videos. I've actually been praising his videos for the last couple months, right? I mean, it's Leafy. You get Leafy. Actually, it's actually a lot better when it's not Leafy and it's Calvin, because Calvin is way more interested in Leafy, but that's another story. But no, what I'm saying is when people see red, it's like you're the fucking ugly girl in the room. And I think if they don't see the red, they're not going to unsub. If they see other people unsubbing, it's just the way it's human behavior. That's all I was saying. But what you're talking about is long term. Like it takes the views away. That's going to be
that's what I think is the real impact of content cops. Because if you think the immediate damage, this one was a fucking weak content cop, but you can hide that shit. But he's not going to gain those subs back if he's just botting. He's not going to get those. That's true.
And you know what? You know what? It would be really interesting to look back 3 months. We got to take 3 months from now and look if views went down. You're 100% right, dude.
No, because like when you think about long-term shit, people pay attention regardless of whether or not this is happening. Like someone's gonna report the shit, whether it's get to the point, which I'm glad you make. I think Scarce is fucking fat and boring. Keem is fat and autistic. You're like the right middleman.
Yeah.
No, he's just fat.
Yeah, I'm just fat.
No.
I'm fat, dude. I'm kind of fat. But
all right, but
I'll be
moving on.
I'm better looking than both those bastards,
but
though.
seriously,
And I'm like 20 years older than Scarce.
All it takes is Scarce maybe or some other fucking YouTube news channel just reporting this is odd behavior. This is odd, views.
Yeah, this is odd.
Once word of mouth gets around, RiceGum is gonna get some heat, whether he likes it or not.
Or somebody snitches, like Nick Cash, which crossed my mind.
Which somebody snitches, that's also an option. So
somebody snitches.
Again, like I think the damage of Content Cop is reputation versus this is just a big unsub wave. Because
let me ask you something.
What a lot of people do is and I admit I was guilty to this just because I wanted to fuck around. I subbed to Tana Mojo for like an hour, and then I unsubbed just to see it fall, just for shits and giggles. But I think that's just what a lot of people are doing. I think just a lot of people just came in because it's a different audience. Like RiceGum's, faggot army has got like 8-year-olds.
Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, they're not they're not going to be into what iDubbbz is doing.
No, of course not. So
no.
It's just a matter of different audiences. That's why the impact's
I
not
think
that
you're onto
great.
something. I don't even think we disagree. I think you're onto something, but I think you're talking about the long-term damage. I'm talking about, I guess, the short-term. I think that's what we differ. But I think you're right. And I tell you something, that's pretty good circumstantial evidence that he was botting if his views go down dramatically in the next 3 months. It's something to keep an eye on. What is it? October? So let's check again at Christmas. New Year's. New Year's. Around the New Year.
Back in.
I'll
pop back in as long as you don't fucking forget my ugly leafy icon.
Oh, you have a leafy icon? Okay, Edgar. Thanks a lot.
It's the one from the animation from the leafy concept.
All right, bro. Man, I only got 10 minutes. I gotta get some other calls, but thanks a lot, bro.
Yeah, I'll fuck off now.
All right, bro. Fuck off. That guy was smart. But I don't even think we disagree. But that's the long-term thing. I want to see the damage now. Strangle.
How are you doing?
You big,
Hello.
toothy, fucking long-haired freak. What's on your mind?
This is on the subject of Keem being a fucking dick rider, and I will say he is being a fucking dick rider.
Yeah. I don't
fucking sick of it.
I don't think I think he's manipulating.
wanting-
I don't think he's riding his dick. I don't think he needs to ride RiceGum dick. I think he was trying to change the outcome.
The views he's been getting lately, he doesn't need to.
No. Yeah, I don't think he even needs
No,
RiceGum.
he's trying to change the outcome. What I think he's trying to change the outcome of is his content cop, not RiceGum's.
Yeah. That's I think that's exactly. I think people
trying
sense
to
that.
cover RiceGum's ass is a proxy for him.
Bingo.
This is all about his content.
Yeah, this is all about him. This has nothing to do with RiceGum. You're absolutely right. It's kind of what I've been saying. You just said it better. Maybe you should have a podcast.
Sick of it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are sick of it. I'm doing okay. Thanks, Keem. Fuck.
From this though, he's really not.
Yeah, it's really it is. I think the H3H3 was another example of it recently. I really do.
Sure.
I think he was trying to turn the community on H3.
Really fucking pisses me off.
Yeah, I think people are seeing it. I think people are trying to see it. Thank you. The Fed.
Fight.
Tommy C has a cold. So do I. Here's an extra $1. Go buy some cold meds, you faggot. Feel better. I will. Thanks, the Fed. But go ahead, Strangle.
Oh, I fucking lost my point. Well, the reason is he wants to do this to try and cover his own arse.
Yeah.
He keeps saying he wants it to be a fair fight. It's not a fair fight with a content cop because he doesn't pick fights that he can't win.
Yeah.
RiceGum is a bitch. It's well documented that he's a bitch. And him denying the fact that he had a ghostwriter is bullshit because he said it on stream and we've got the fucking recording.
I know. I think fucking Scarce reported this like 3-4 months ago. Didn't he? Or maybe a year ago.
He's completely clueless. He's a fucking idiot. No way the cunt went to Harvard.
He contradicted himself in his own fucking thing. You know? I bet he wrote that rap, though. Guarantee it. Bet my right ball that he wrote the last rap. Because it's awful. I'll talk to you later, bud. Peace. Sorry.
I honestly still haven't watched that yet.
His rap video?
The new rap video.
The music is good. But he's awful.
Well, sure, the production quality is
production quality is cool, but the video's not that special. It's me. I'm pimped the fuck out. Look at me, bling bling, flexing. I live in a mansion. He flexes the whole thing. It's funny. Oh, by the way, if I haven't made this abundantly clear, I thought that was iDubbbz's weakest criticism in a sense. I think he repeated it because he knew
sure.
damage.
Again, he's not pointing out anything groundbreaking.
I don't care if
we
that
all
kid,
knew.
I don't care if that kid flexes. If that's part of his act. That's the one thing he said was it's part of my act. That's what my fans want. And a lot of people like to watch rich people. That's why Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous was like fucking on for 20 years straight. You know? There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with it is what Ian pointed out is like he says he doesn't do it and then he does it.
You lie about it.
I don't even think he's that conscious. I don't even know if he knows he's lying. That you have to know it. I'll take a new guy. Faith, I don't know. Hey, what's up? What's on your mind, man?
On my mind is that RiceGum. I think the RiceGum ghostwriter thing that he said it's not true is very obviously true because I think there was his ghostwriter's account was hacked and there was DMs about him having a ghostwriter and the ghostwriter even admitted it.
Yeah, in the video he talks about having a ghostwriter and a quick clip stream. You know.
And RiceGum just denies it fully and. He says there's no evidence when there's clearly a lot of evidence against him.
Yeah. I think that's how he's not self-aware. I think he's just kind of a dumb guy.
He's an idiot.
Yeah, he's an idiot. He's everything I
and
said he was.
I don't think IDUB should have made a much better thing on that. He should have focused on it, on the deputy.
I think he should have focused. I just think he should have focused that he made that girl dance. For the video. I really think
that was fucking dumb.
That was just beyond stupid.
What did he think that was going to accomplish?
He's so dumb.
They're okay now, on good terms.
He might be a stupid sociopath.
He is a stupid sociopath.
So he might be. He's just stupid. Like, even if you were like, didn't give a fuck. I don't give a shit about this bitch. She's a fucking hooker, whatever. You know, I don't care if somebody raped her. I'm fucking trying to get views here. Like, wouldn't you fake it and not make her dance? You know, wouldn't you make the apologies not bits, like clearly bits, like skits? Wouldn't you just say I'm really sorry?
Nah, he didn't. He just was.
He would have been smarter to get her to say, and she would have said it. You know what he should have done?
Videotape a phone call?
No, get a phone call and you know I'm really sick of Ian bringing my rape up. My rape is none of his business. Why doesn't he shut the fuck up about it? I'm sick of hearing about it. That would have been more effective. You know?
Yeah.
Because then she would have been angry. Now shut up, the victim's angry. You know, then it would have been a little tougher. I think he would have got around for it, but you know, been a little tougher. 764. Could you please give me some likes? Likes. I'd like for other people to see it, so give it likes. Dankeschön. Bitte. Get them up there, baby. What else you got to say? I'm going to get some other calls, though.
Okay.
No, what else? Last thing.
What you got?
Oh, I think RiceGum just made it the whole music video is just fucking dumb and goes against all the things, goes with the things IDUB said, and it was just a huge clusterfuck.
Thanks for the call, buddy. Contradicted himself in his video.
It just bolstered.
He contradicts himself in his his music video. He did everything that IDUB said he would do and did it again, and called him in a lie. It's almost redundant to talk about now. Mr. Rourke, you're on the air.
Oh hey,
what's up? What you got, buddy?
Hey. How's it going?
Great.
What's up?
I was just wondering about something.
What were you wondering about?
But wait, hold on. Is my audio okay?
No, because you're dead. You've been blown up.
Hate everybody.
You're fine. Now talk. Now you just got a lesson. Next blow up's real this time. Ask the question.
Should YouTube die? That's my question.
Should I die? Yeah. Okay.
No, YouTube.
Oh, okay. Should YouTube die? Okay.
Oh, it's gone all political and people are getting demonetized and all that hokey dokey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know about that hokey dokey. Yeah. Okay. Like, what am I gonna do?
I don't know.
I don't know either, dude. Have a great day. Really. Have a great day. I love Keemstar in the chat. One of my best callers. What's happening?
Yo, what's good?
What you got, bud?
Is this open phones or would you have to talk about RiceGum?
Man, it's 2 minutes left. You gotta fucking talk about RiceGum. What do you want to say? Hit me something quick, and then maybe you can get to the other one. Okay.
All right. Okay, I got you.
What's the matter with you? You're my best caller.
Oh my God.
Did my fucking that guy poison you?
That wasn't on RiceGum though. Okay, wait, real quick. All
right.
What did you think about the Eminem freestyle?
It sucked. I hate acapella rap. It's stupid and makes me cringe.
Oh, okay, but like, what do you think about what he said about Trump?
I don't know. Did he say mean things about Trump? I wasn't paying attention because I just was cringed the fuck out. I'm sure it was really deep. What did he say about Trump?
Deep. I hate that shit.
You know what I like? In fact, I'm gonna play it right now. And God, I should have took the. You know what? Stay online. Fucking Andy Melanakis.
I heard.
Who is a motherfucking comedic genius. $1. Something I actually started thinking about. RiceGum's diss. He took shots at PewDiePie. Also took shots at 8th Street. What about Boy in a Band? Also Post Malone. Content ID. RiceGum's cup for using Rockstar. Both of these, in my opinion, are final words to me. Yeah, but they're not like that. I'm going to Andy Melanakis, and we're going to watch this fucking video because it's just that perfect. And me and Andy were talking about it. Everybody thinks he's like a Trump supporter now, right? You're not going to be able to see this, right? But we are. I apologize.
Yeah, I'll watch it on stream.
Yeah, it's fucking cool, dude. It's funny as fuck, right? So, Andy Melanakis. Now I got this shit queued up. Where the fuck? No, that's not the one I want. I want this one. Wrong one. Fuck. Is that what the one I want? Fuck! I screwed it up. I thought I did everything right too.
Damn.
God damn it! Streaming live VLC music. What the fuck, man? Oh. TweetDeck. All right, take TweetDeck over here. Click on Melanakis' thing. What the fuck? Everything's screwed up. Oh, Melissa777. Tommy, throw the bots out there. Have any of them supposed to know it's really public opinion? I guess you can't, Selfite. You should make a video on it. What the fuck? Andy Melanakis. Bow. All right, here's what I'm going to play. I found it. Good old Andy Melanakis. Real talented fucking guy. I was going to say kid. He's a year older than me. All right. Andy took the video, the Eminem video, and I guess he was just screwing around. This is not about Eminem. This is not about anything. He's just trolling. Here we go. Watch this.
Check it out. Yo. Donald Trump's a bad president. I grab my dick a lot. Come over to my side. I forgot how to rhyme. Yo, by the way, Donald Trump is a bad person. You should come over to my side, the Eminem side. If you're on the Trump side, you're on the wrong.
This is why I turned it off, because that's all I heard. This is like my mind the first time I heard the thing. Right? He's bad. I'm good. Come to my side. Look at all these black guys behind me.
Yeah.
You know? That's what it says. Here,
why is Donald Trump such a bad president? Oh my God, I know what rhymes with president, hesitant, and if you're hesitant to be his fan instead of mine, let me tell you about this rhyme. Dr. Dre, he's a black guy. He co-signed me. I'm the best rapper in the world. But let me tell you more about politics. Suck my dick. Look at all the black people support I got behind me. They know Donald Trump's bad. They know he's a bad president. You should too. You should come over to hang out with me, the Eminem crew. Oh my God. Speaking of Donald Trump, he owns hotels. His hoe smells. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I'm not gonna tell. I rhymed orange earlier, and that's a hard word to rhyme. Check it out.
This is great.
How could you like him as a president? He's really bad at doing things, and he's gonna cause a nuclear war. Yo, Eminem here. I'm still talking. Where's my beat at, anyway? Can I?
This is fucking funny. And the best part is the end. This is my favorite.
It's coming out on Blu-ray. Yo, Dad, I never had one. I grew up in a trailer park. Yo, have you seen 8 Mile? Check it out. It's coming out on Blu-ray. Yo, DVDs are obsolete now. Sorry.
No, you missed it. Hold on. It's what he does at the end. Listen what he says. The DVDs are off. I'm so sorry. Hold on. It's funny.
Yo, DVDs are obsolete now. Sorry. Sig Hail.
Andy Melanakis, everybody.
Oh.
The fucking great Andy Melanakis.
And bro, what pissed me off about it the most is how YouTube put it on #1 trending.
Oh yeah.
Like at this point, they don't care anymore. Their motives are so clear.
They're like CNN. YouTube's like CNN. They're like, fuck it. You know, we're not trying to be. You know, we're not even attempting. Yeah, we're fake news. That should be CNN's tagline. Yeah, we're fake news. So what? That should have been my tagline for fucking get to the point. We're fake to the news. So what? Fucking
Yo, Tommy, what I don't know if you answered this question or not.
Yeah.
But what happened about that like interview you were gonna do with that gangster? I was looking forward to that.
Fuck, man, I never finished reading that book. I got to fight my dad when I went to the States, and I didn't read the book because I was too fucking. It's a long story. I read the book. I know because he said shit that he's mad at me. The guy too, because fucking some guy used to work for the mob is mad at me because I never got around to it. I'm so busy. Really, it sucks. All right, look. All right, I'm gonna be a bitch right now. All right, I get up if I can sleep at 7 o'clock every morning. Okay, I take my kid between 8 and 9 to think. That means now I got 6 hours to work, right, and do creative stuff for the channel and stuff. And now I got even more on my plate, right, and possibly a breakfast and beer. I got to get that all done. And now I have to try not to smoke cigarettes in between. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that.
I was gonna try and one up you after this, but you have a kid, so
yeah. All right. Okay, so I got to get everything done, but I have to get it done by 3 because that's when I got to pick up my kid. Then I got to wait another 3 hours for my wife to come home with 6, and then I got to make sure everything's fucking done for the radio show too. And that's my whole day. So like, you tell me where I can read. I do read though. And like part of my day is going. I read the New York Times. I read the Chicago Tribune. I read a lot of right wing blogs and stuff like that. I read the Drudge Report, or at least Drudge Report is just a link to it. And it like where do I sit down and read a novel? In that all the time. And if I don't do it, my channel fucking dies. Yeah. That's the sucky part, dude. So like, I'm sorry. I wish I should have did it. I should have did it. Thanks for remembering. I got to get on that shit. I'll do it, dude. I was supposed to do it.
Yeah. Okay. And last question, Tommy.
Sure.
What do you think? iDubbbz is huge and everything. What do you think would happen if iDubbbz made a content cop on PewDiePie?
Well, he'd never do it. I think that would end content cop. Because PewDiePie could say the N-word.
Yeah, I guess.
I hate Alex Jones running Riot. God, I should delete you from this channel. I hate you.
I love Alex Jones. He's so funny.
Tell me you never believe a fucking word out of that idiot's mouth, do you?
No, of course not, but he's hilarious.
He is hilarious. All right, get out of here. You're making the frogs gay. Goodbye. All right, I think we're done. Cool. All right, everybody. Make sure you saw my new channel, Get to the Point. Do a search for it because I didn't put it in the description box because I'm fucking lazy and stupid. Breakfast and beer coming up. We're probably going to do that on Monday. Me and Dave. I'll probably really sell the shit out of that Sunday. And that's the next time we're going to have a shot from the point. Remember, we're Sunday to Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And considering we did this on RiceGum, I think we're going to play this song for the very last time. What do you think, Jeff?
Sounds good.
Come on, iDubbbz, take your video down.
It's Lady Boy.
I'll clip it later.
Yeah. By Tommy C. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one. Peace.
Yo, I can say L and I'ma hold it too. Yo, fuck you, iDubbbz, my career is through. Come on, face bakes, elixir, I can't believe what you're saying. You know that I'll be homeless if I'm not the Cloud Gang. Hey, Keemstar, there ain't no dollars in the woods. There's sticks and rocks and no livelihood. Oh, look what I found. I guess I smoked my last joint. You know, I could have been on beta, but now I'm shot from the point. I just moved in with an old white man in Detroit. No TweetDeck, no YouTube, no VidMe, no point. I get up every day and look for a job at dawn, and all that white man says is get off my lawn. You know I'm Ian's lady boy. My fans play with little toys, so I guess I had no choice. You know I'm Ian's lady boy. You know I'm Ian's lady boy. You know I'm Ian's lady boy. Yeah, I'm Ian's lady boy. I'm just an Asian lady boy. Yeah. Come on, man, no one likes getting filmed to get lit, but whenever I chill, they call me hypocrite. Gabby, I fucked up. I mean it. I'm sorry. I used to stream on Xbox. Now I got is Atari. She felt bad. She said, "What you gonna do?" I said, "That's on Moms," and she turned her back too. Come on, iDubbbz. Take it off. Now that's what I think you should do.